Abiogenesis from Australia was a feast for the eyes and ears. The dancer was unbelievably flexible and used the gold fabric so creatively. I see from the credits that the dancer was also the choreographer. Amazing. The setting, a museum in Australia, was absolutely gorgeous, with huge bright windows, a stained glass archway, and a brass circular stairwell. The music really set the film apart too. I loved it. It was pulsing, flowing, and sometimes ominous, which really suited the style of the dance. Great film.
Congratulations and great job on Abiogenesis. One of the things I really loved about it was the location. I thought it kind of gave a lot of really interesting visuals, and I kind of like how you guys highlighted the performer through framing him in these almost geometric backgrounds. I think it kind of created a really great contrast between the movement of the dancer and the geometric background. And I thought the dancer's performance was super captivating and kept me engaged the entire time. I thought the scenes were lighted beautifully and the makeup and costuming were amazing. So I really enjoyed it and great job.
Powerful dance piece. And I thought the Western Australian Museum was a great setting for it, as it really brought the video's major theme to life. That being gold. I mean, the dancer was wearing all gold, and the museum's architecture did well to match that. It gave the video and it gave the dancer a nice aura, like the same type of aura you'd see coming out of Rick James, right? No, I kid. But I enjoyed seeing the dancer's movements. There was a lot of emotion behind it, and you could tell he put a lot of effort into making this as perfect as it could be. So, hat tip to him.
It was such a beautiful work of art, and you can tell that the production value was just so high, and everybody involved was incredibly skilled at what they do, from makeup with the subtle details and the gold flecks near the eyes, wardrobe, of course, absolutely stunning, and also the editing, those reverse shots with the fabric moving and flowing and floating, was just so entrancing to watch. I especially loved the overhead staircase shots where everything was kind of in gold and the dancer was at the bottom of the stairs. It reminded me of the Dior commercials where everyone and everything is kind of just dripping in gold, and it's so regal and beautiful. I really liked that, and I thought all of the shots were really thoughtfully done. The dancer was so expressive in his body, but also just facially, and there was definitely a story underneath and behind the dance, a lot of emotion. I just think it was so much beauty and skill and talent packed into this 3-minute film, and it was just done so incredibly well. So great job to everybody involved.
Magnificent. I thought that from the location to the wardrobe to the dancer themselves, and the music, everything about it was beautiful and cohesive. I think that the fluid style of dance that was used in the choreography really mimicked the fluidity and pacing of the fabric moving through space. And watching it, I was struck by how interesting it was to see someone so alive and performing a piece like this in a museum space and interacting with that space in the way that they did, because typically a museum is a place of artifacts and objects and things that have passed on, and to see something of a spirit like this being born in that same space was, I think, profound and very interesting.
Just a beautiful, just a wonderful piece of expressionism. The performer, the dancer did such a beautiful job. I don't know dance terminology, but he had just this beautiful kind of manneristic style to what he was doing, and it was just wonderful to watch. The title suggests a sort of birth and beginning, and I kind of got that this is a sort of a life cycle being visually presented to us. Love the location and the use of the location, and that spiral staircase at the beginning, and the way that was shot was just gorgeous. It was beautifully shot, beautifully edited and colored, and beautifully performed, as I said. I also loved the score. The music was great. So this was a very, very beautiful piece, and I really enjoyed it. And I hope it gets out there and gets seen, because everybody did a great job.
Such a specific aura to it. The use of light and space was really striking. The kind of office space that is selected feels kind of counter to the almost primitive and kind of very routed in nature vibe that the dancer is going for. But it's an interesting contrast. It's not one that dilutes the piece, but somehow really advances it. And the dancing is eloquent and purposeful, each movement, and definitely elicites a lot of feeling and emotion.